So last night while I was streaming, I got this odd message from chat, basically asking me what happened to the Dreams and Nightmares case. It sounded pretty stupid, but then I started having a look. So the Dreams and Nightmares case is one of 5 actively dropping cases. Each of these drop roughly 20% of the time. Obviously that is millions of cases each month, and even though we open millions of them each month too, you would expect there to be a lot available. But there isn't. There is only 16,000 of them currently on the Steam market. By comparison, there is 137,000 snakebite cases, 86,000 recoil cases, 81,000 fracture cases, and 34,000 revolution cases. Something is not right about the Dreams and Nightmares case. And on top of that, its price has almost doubled since CS2 was announced. It's true that every case has gone up since then, but as far as actively dropping cases go, the Dreams and Nightmares is an outlier. And they are still actively dropping too. These are the live numbers for an idle server. The supply has not been cut off. So where did all the cases go? Even if the numbers doubled, it would still be an insanely low amount for a case that's been out for over a year. It should be as high as the recoil case, at least. And because there aren't records of how many cases were listed in the past, we don't know exactly when the number dropped this low. Somebody was at least able to give me numbers from yesterday, when they're even lower, but it still leaves a bit of a mystery. What could have happened to cause this? Well, there is one obvious thing. You see, there's been this announcement concerning the future of Counter-Strike. You might have heard of it, and in this new version of Counter-Strike, Dopplers look amazing. And this is where the Dreams and Nightmares case is kinda special, because if you want the Riptide Gamma Dopplers, which look very, very amazing by the way, the Dreams and Nightmares case is the only case that can give you them and doesn't cost an arm and a leg. And given the amount of hype over Dopplers following the announcement of Source 2, maybe it's not a surprise people have bought up all of this case. The numbers do kind of back this up a bit too. The Dreams and Nightmare case is being sold more on the Steam market than the 2 most comparable cases, the Recoil and the Revolution case, when it comes to weekly and monthly sales. This isn't proof, but at least the numbers correlate, and it certainly would be a crazy coincidence if this increase in price had nothing to do with the numbers on the market dropping. But even then, the numbers being sold are still a bit lower than I was really expecting to see something like this happen, and that makes me wonder if part of what's going on is that a lot of CSGO players are just opening their Dreams and Nightmares cases on the spot to try and get a Gamma Doppler from them, which would make sense too in some respects, because it's currently the only case with any kind of Doppler finishes in it which are regularly dropping. So if you're an ordinary player who's excited about the new Doppler finishes, well, this is the case I was giving you. Odds are you're going to be opening that. Either way though, this month's unboxing numbers for the Dreams and Nightmares case will be really interesting when it comes out. I suspect it will be very high, and if it's not, we're gonna kind of have an even bigger mystery on our hands. Regardless though, this whole situation is quite interesting because it appears to show the capacity for the CSGO community to annihilate basically the entire supply of a case that's still actively dropping whenever they really feel like it. Once upon a time, there was literally millions of unopened cases being sold on the Steam market for a fraction of a cent. Those days are long gone now, and the market continues to be driven upwards by a relentless demand for skins and cases. And based on what we're seeing here, it is not getting any less crazy anytime soon. In fact, probably the opposite. Anyway, that's it for this video. See ya.